Hey guys, this is Alee. I'm just going to talk about the project that we've all been working on. As we know, the first activity that we had to do was to have a meal with someone from another culture. And I actually had lunch with Danny and Danny's roommate Lolly and a couple of Lolly's friends. They're all from China. And I have to admit, I was not expecting the meal that we had. Um, First off, when we get there and we sit down at the table, Lolly notions over to the waiter to bring us menus. And when we get the menus, they are all in Chinese. The whole thing is completely in Chinese. So I didn't know how to order, what to order. Um, but Lolly actually took the reins, and her friends, they must have ordered like 6 or 7 dishes in Chinese to the waiter. And they were all dishes that her and her friends eat a lot and that they love. So it was really awesome to have such authentic foods. I mean, I was just thinking maybe like sweet and sour chicken, fried rice, but no. The food that, okay, well, I was kind of nervous because I don't like seafood, like any seafood. And I was under the impression that the Asian population in general ate a lot of seafood, like fish or sushi. So I asked Lolly, before she ordered, what the dishes generally consisted of. So at least I had an idea. But the food ended up being awesome, and I loved it all. Really, I did. I would have never known to order some of these things, like fried corn and these big fat noodles and spicy pork. I don't like spicy food either, so that was interesting. It wasn't too spicy though, so it was okay. But it was just cool because I would have never ordered any of that, I don't think. And it really took me out of my comfort zone. I probably would have ordered, just like what you take out from a Chinese restaurant. But this was super authentic food that her Lolly and her friends love, and I ended up loving it too. So that was awesome. And so as we were eating, we were just talking, in general about things. And I first wanted to know why they were even here, why they were at MSU. And I found out that Michigan State is actually really known in China, which I thought was awesome, and that Lolly's parents wanted Lolly to have a really good education, so they sent her here. Which, I mean, out of all the universities, why Michigan State? But it was just awesome to know that all the way, across the world, MSU is known for their awesome education and their awesome student body and sports and everything, and that people, even in China, want to come here. So that was really cool to find out. And so we were just talking about cultural things in general. It was actually interesting. There was a fish tank behind me, and we were like, wow, those are like really big fish. And I asked one of Lolly's friends, I was like, why does it seem like every Chinese restaurant has, a fish tank with one of these big fish in there? And I came to find out that those fish resemble like money and income, and they bring good luck into the restaurant. And it's also bad luck, though, if one of those fish die, and that means, money loss and hardships and stuff. And I just had no idea, like, we don't have anything like that in our culture that I'm aware of, that fish, these little, well, not little, but these fish mean, like if your restaurant is gonna prosper or not. So that was kind of just a cool, like, little thing that they explained to me. And yeah, it was, I went into it kind of hesitant. I live in Hubbard, which there's a lot of international students here, and none of them, ever want to talk to me, and I guess I don't really make an effort to talk to them that much, if we're being honest. I just didn't know how much of a language barrier there would be, stuff like that. But Lally and her roommates were so open and so willing to share, things about their culture, and it was really awesome. I think that their openness and wanting to talk to me made the, hour, well, one, flyby, but two, really just really informational. And I was really glad that I had the opportunity to eat their food and talk with them. Talk with them just about life. And even though we're from different countries and we do have different things about our culture, we're really not that different. I mean, you know, they, the two friends, they were boyfriend and girlfriend, they were dating, and like they love being here with other students and just like meeting new people, and they're into fashion. It's just like, it's, you find the similarities, the common features rather than differences. Once you finally talk to someone from another culture, you really just come to realize that they're just so not different, really. And it was really cool, and I'm really glad that we have to do this, because honestly, I never would have thought to ask an international student to have lunch, let alone at a restaurant that they, like, a really authentic restaurant. I never would have ordered any of that stuff. I never would have known what the fish is. I never would have known, like, anything about them. So, overall, it was really awesome. And I'm thankful for the opportunity. Alright, well, that's it. Bye.